Most people overpay for projectors like this. Here's why this one is different. I've been testing the BenQ LU935ST for a few weeks now, and it's one of those rare gadgets that actually delivers on its promises without breaking the bank. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the picture quality is seriously impressive. This isn't some dim, washed-out projector that struggles in a lit room. The LU935ST uses a laser light source, so the brightness stays consistent even if you've got sunlight streaming in. I set it up in my living room with the blinds cracked, and the colors still popped like it was a movie theater. It's got a native WUXGA resolution, which means everything looks sharp, no fuzziness when you're watching a game or streaming a show. Brightness is where this thing really shines, literally. Most projectors in this price range start to look washed out if you don't dim the lights, but the LU935ST keeps things vivid even in a moderately bright room. That's a game changer if you're using it for presentations or just want to watch a movie without turning your place into a cave. The laser light source also means you're not constantly swapping out expensive bulbs. I've heard horror stories about projectors that dim over time because the bulb fades, but this one stays bright for years. BenQ claims up to 20,000 hours, which is basically forever if you're using it casually. Installation is another big win. The short throw design means you can set this thing just a few feet from the wall and still get a massive image, no need to mount it on the ceiling or wrestle with keystone correction. I've got it sitting on a shelf behind my couch, and it fills a 100-inch screen without any fuss. The auto keystone adjustment also makes setup a breeze. Just aim it at the wall, and it'll automatically square up the image. No manual tweaking required. Connectivity is solid too. It's got HDMI, USB, and even a built-in speaker if you don't want to mess with external audio. I've hooked it up to my laptop, gaming console, and even my phone using an adapter, and it worked every time. The built-in speaker isn't going to replace a sound system, but it's fine for casual use, like background music or quick presentations. One thing I really like is how quiet it is. Some projectors sound like a jet engine when they're running, but this one stays whisper quiet even when it's working hard. That's a big deal if you're watching late at night and don't want to blast noise through the house. Now, I'll be honest, it's not perfect. The built-in speaker is pretty basic, so if you're planning to use this as your main home theater setup, you'll probably want to pair it with a soundbar or speakers. Also, while the short throw feature is great, it does mean you've got to be careful about placement. If you put it too close to the wall, you might get some shadowing from the lens. But honestly, that's a minor issue and easy to avoid once you know what you're doing. Overall, the BenQ LU935ST is a fantastic projector for the price. It's bright, sharp, and easy to set up, exactly what you want if you're tired of dealing with finicky projectors that underperform. If you're in the market for one, this is a solid pick. Check it out if you're curious, the link's below. For most buyers, the real question is not whether BenQ LU935ST WUXGA short throw laser DLP projector sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like superior picture quality, experience crystal clear visuals with an exceptional brightness, deliver impactful presentations in any actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like BenQ LU935ST WUXGA short throw laser DLP projector usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.